And you were saying the story, they dare to be great. I don't think they exist anymore, do they?
No, it was banned because it was a pyramid organisation, and they took all your money and then built on it. And their view was, if you want to be great, you got to expose yourself.
What's the story with the bus tour? You told me the story. He went on the bus tour.
They take you out. They take you out on the bus tour, and they say, "Right, let's go. We're off. Yeah. And they say, "Now, this is." To get you into it in the first place. So they had a beautiful bus, and the beautiful bus, and they had a beautiful food on the bus and the stop, and they drove. About 3 hours later, because you're concentrating what they're talking about. They're dancing up and down, and then they say, right, we'll stop here. Now we've got these forms here because people haven't got the cash, so hire purchase forms. So there they are. Here's the forms. Now, and they said, rightio, these 10 people have signed. What about you, Blogs? Oh, well, I'm not quite sure. And they come on, people, tell Blogs he's wrong. Come on, Blogs, come on.
How do you know this? Did you go?
No, I was told. It was in the paper. It was reported very widely. And then, if you didn't want to sign, they'd say, well, we're leaving him. So they wouldn't take you back in the bus. You couldn't get back on. So the bus left, and you are out in the... You don't know where the hell you were. Actually, in practice, they came back and collected you.
They did.
Yeah, they did. But the point was, you didn't know that. You're sitting there in the middle of a field, and you don't know where the hell you are.
Who ran that Dare to be Great?
Oh, well, some con men, obviously. And so they left you there. It was all the guys that signed. You got to sign, or they leave you, right? You take it. Come on. You dare to be great. You got to dare to be great. You can't just sit there.
Did it help any people?
Well, it helped somebody, didn't it?
Is it really that bad or not?
It was a con. It was a complete con.
Did your friend admit that to you later on or not? That guy you know, or he never?
Well, he lost everything. Next minute, And
what does he say to you when you said to him? How does he handle?
Well, I never said anything much to him, but I remember, this all folded. So he went over to live at Noosa or something. He became a builder. A labourer, a carpenter.
Sure.
And he was hard work at this. A very hard work at it. And his name's Michael. And he worked very hard. And then he rings me up 20 years later and said, "Hey, how are you?" I said, "I haven't heard from you for about 20 years." He said, "Oh, it's only been a short time, 20 years, He said, "Look, I'm selling real estate, great blocks up here." And I thought, oh, come on. Yeah. He was on to there to be great. Now he's selling some other crap. Who wants a block of land that's
well, mind you, in hindsight, they're probably very good blocks of land.
Well, I don't know. I mean, who wants to be there?
Put your money up there. I understand.
Yeah, and pay everything off.
Well, Noosa's done very well. He can't.
Well, he might have been selling about 6 miles out in Noosa or somewhere.
Who knows?
Back blocks.
But tell me this: that Dare to be Great. That was. You had many people who went into it.
No, well, I was only in my 20s then, so I didn't. I didn't have clients. Did
you get invited on the bus?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Were you scared to go?
Oh, I wouldn't go on a stupid thing like that.
Why is that?
I'm not stupid. Yeah.
But I mean, the other thing is too is that they used to have timeshare before the laws changed. They used to invite you to free high pressure selling, wasn't it?
Yeah, a timeshare. Well, I remember I went to a timeshare one with your mother, and they said, "Oh, they put the pressure on you," and I said, "Yeah, not interested." And then they say, then the boss would come in and say, "Look, if you don't buy it, this girl's going to get sacked. This girl, the presenter." And she's crying, and your mother said, "Oh, look, she's going to get the sack. We'll better sign." And I said, "Look, let her get the sack.
Is that right? Is that nasty?
Yeah, that's how they worked. Yeah,
it's all an act, of course.
What? Of course, it's an act.
You didn't realise this at the time, but did you?
I did.
You did.
I did. You know what I learned? This is the best lesson of learning in thing. You know how the thing called Eka here, exhibition. Yeah. It's a 1 week.
Oh,
show.
Yeah, that's on now.
Yeah, it's on now. Right now.
The exhibition's on now.
And you'd go there, and I used to love watching this. I watched it year after year. The guy was there with a van.
Yeah.
And he come out there and says, "Now who'll give me $10 for this box?"
Yeah.
And you think, who's going to give him $10 for a box? I can't guarantee. I won't tell you what's in it. $10. So nobody's, some fool says, yeah, I'll give you $10.
Well, he's a false one. It's a spook. That's one
so
of the plans.
this person gives $10,
and he gets this
the box, and there's about $100 worth of stuff in there. Whoa! Next minute, he's selling radio. Radio. There you are, lady. So now more boxes. So he says, radio, and 50 people buy these boxes, and then he says, radio, there you are. Closes the door on his van. And they open the box, and nothing inside. They're all banging on the door. I used to love that. I used to watch. But I actually bought a pen from him. And one year he said, "The beautiful fountain pen. The $50 a Parker pen. But this one, it's a
whatever it is."
Sarker pen. It's a Sarker, not a Parker. And it looks like it works, and you see that. So I got the thing, beautiful, and it filled in ink, and I bought it. A week later, it was leaking in my pocket. Fell apart. Was all ink everywhere. But it looked good for a week.
So that's your.
And I learned. Listen, watch, but I could just see. I'm not a trusting person. I don't trust people, and I could just see these things, and I love watching it. Every year I'd go, especially to watch him. And then when you come to later on Dare to Be Great presentations, you think you can say whatever you like. I don't, I listen to everybody, but I won't accept it unless I see it. I listen. Sure. I love listening to people.
Sure.
And then unless I'm convinced 100%, unless I know, I won't do it. But some people get pushed into it. Like a Sonia, she got pushed pushed really by kids, and that won't happen to me. If I get pushed, well, somebody was working for me and he was pushing me, and I said, I don't want you there. That's it. Goodbye. See ya. And he went to work for you.
Oh, that's okay.
No. But he was pushing me to the limit. He wouldn't do what I wanted to do. But I won't accept things. I'll accept them to a certain point. And I'll say no, goodbye, finished.
No, I understand what you're saying there.
And a lot of people can't do that. That they feel, oh, the poor person's going to get the sack. Oh, I better sign up. Or I dare to be great. Well, I don't stuck out in the middle of the whoop whoop. Well, I wasn't even on the bus in the first place. I wouldn't go. And if it wasn't the bus, I wouldn't sign. Well, I suppose if they're going to leave you, it's a bit scary leaving you in the middle of a field.